how to build a strong city as a free-to-play player. Hi, this is Passion. In this video, I'm going to share a bit of tips on how you can build a really strong city even if you are a free-to-play player, meaning to say that you don't spend a single cent. Well, I received a few members from my alliance actually asked me this question. In fact, 1 or 2 days ago, they asked me, I would like to build my city to become stronger, but I realized that I don't spend any money. What can I do? So I decided to take this opportunity to record this video at the same time to answer their question. And this is not just a video. I'm going to break the whole strategy into a few videos. So this video, I'm going to talk about the game plan, the overall strategy of a free-to-play player in AOZ. So let me briefly explain the differences between a spender budget player and free-to-play player. Spender, you get to spend because you are willing to spend lots of money, and nothing wrong about it, because you should definitely spend as you are happy, as much as you are happy, and you should spend the way you want it. And you can use your cash to buy the officer fragments, which are really rare, such as Zeus Alexandria. You can buy the blueprint chest over here, like S and A. The orange one, you can only get them through by using your cash, and you can speed up the process in getting superior materials as well as the officer skills. There are many other things, such as you can buy the Titan package. These are the place that you can spend your cash and grow your city really strong, really fast. As a budget player, what we normally do is we just spend on this Supreme card. Supreme card allow us to get 1,000 gold a day, some speed ups, elite recruitment order, discounts on upgrading our building, like less 1 million food, oil, and 80,000 lesser steel to upgrade our buildings. And we get to access to the privileges shop, which allows us to buy elite teleport, a VIP 3 days shield at a much cheaper price with gold. Okay, so these are the advantages of a budget player, and how is spender different from a budget player. A free-to-play player, generally you don't want to spend anything. You can only get resources such as food, oil, steel, and minerals through gathering. You could also get gold and other items through event participations, event rewards. So what all three of them has different advantages. Spenders, you can go strong really fast, and this is Camel's business model. Definitely you want to they want to make money from it. And for budget player, you need to be really smart. You need to spend gold on items that is really worth it. For free-to-play players, you need to make really good use of your resources to become a stronger city. Okay, so let's talk about the game plan, the overall strategy. Okay, so as a free-to-play player, you want to focus on long-term growth. Okay, so why is it important? As a free-to-play player, you need to be very, very focused. Let me type this word: focus. Laser focus, ultra focus. Why is it important? Imagine if you want to travel overseas to your dream place. Let's say you want to travel to somewhere overseas, like a beach, or you have any place that you really dream of. If you are a spender, you have lots of money, you will spend on the best resort, 5-star resort, very good service, tip-top quality food, services, activities, private, not many people, luxurious, anything you want. Now, if you have a limited budget, you want to be picky. Maybe if you like to stay in a nice place, you can spend on resort, but you have to sacrifice probably on the food and the activities. If you are a free-to-play player, your budget is smaller. So you can only pick one. Probably if the stay, you have to pick if you are there for the food, or you are there for the activities, you have to choose a smaller hotel, smaller resort, probably a B&B, homestay, and you might want to cook yourself, but you really enjoy in the activities. So you need to choose your focus. And when you choose your focus, you want to put all your resources and your time in doing that. Some players, because AOZ is a war game, some players really enjoy battling as a free-to-play player. You can focus on battling, recruiting troops, battle, port to other alliance, attack people, plunder their resources. That is, I mean, everyone should enjoy the game as they like it. I mean, if you do enjoy attacking, I cannot be saying that you better stop battling because it's wasting too much of your resources. But here's the thing that I always observe is if you battle too much, as a free-to-play player, you will sacrifice your growth. I used to be in the same alliance with someone, I will not tell you who, and he is always porting to other alliance and killing their troops. He's a C15 and he will go and attack a C16, C18, and he don't mind losing his troops. He enjoy the battle, killing, plundering. Now here's the issue. If the same amount of resources is spent to grow his city, to upgrade his building, he probably is a much stronger city within a very short period of time. But because he spent too much time and resources in battling, he eventually become, I would say, 5 to 6 level lower than me. Eventually he decide to leave the nation or sell his city. So you need to choose your focus as a free-to-play player. And if you enjoy battle, you can definitely battle, but you want to focus most of your resources in long-term growth. So long-term growth, what do I mean by long-term growth? You want to improve your stats, your attack, HP, and you need to really focus on improving those. So here's a good guideline, and I'm going to talk about this in the next few videos. A good guideline to improve your long-term growth focus would be, the first one would be building, upgrading your building, because higher level buildings allows you to get different technologies and better troops. Number 2, your officer, your technology, and the academy, as well as the garage, elite equipment. These 4 should be your focus. Okay, these are the 4 very, very important ones. And so focus all your resources, time, go on these items, and be very aggressive about it. Number 2, war items. You want to avoid war items as much as you can. If you enjoy battling, as I mentioned, you can spend some gold, and I'm going to talk about what do I mean by war items. One of the common ones would be over here, elite teleport. Elite teleport costs 2,000 gold. If you spend 2,000 gold on other things such as fragments, officer fragment chest, officer skill chest, mobility points, you can get a lot. And for you look at fleet speed up, 25%, it takes 250 gold. I've seen speed SOS before that it costs 4,000 to 5,000 gold just to speed all the way to the enemy, and what you get is a bunch of wounded troops that you need to heal them, and which costs you even more resources. So but they enjoy getting the kill counts on their profile, and that is nothing wrong as well, as I mentioned, but it is not worth spending much on these items, including shield. You can hide your troops instead of buying shield, because shields are really expensive. There are other ways you can get shields, such as contributing to the alliance and get it from the alliance shop. Attack bonus HP. This you can get from the Alliance shop as well for 1 hour bonus. So try to avoid spending gold on these items. Spend on not resources, you can gather them. You can get the VIP 3 days. You can speed up all this, especially all these items, materials. I will show you in the next few videos how are you going to get it. Okay, so avoid war items. Apart from these items, the next one would be the troops. So I'm not against recruiting troops, don't get me wrong, but you should not recruit too many troops, because if you recruit a lot of troops and your buildings are progressed faster, you end up with a lot of low level troops. And when your enemy decide to zero you and your hospital couldn't fit in all your troops, your high level troops will start to die, and it takes a long time just to promote them. I want to show you, but I couldn't. So it takes forever to promote troops. And not only that, let me show you something interesting. Okay, let's look at over here. So this is a T10 Cobra Sniper. For a Cobra Sniper, it costs 1,435 Cobra Sniper. It costs you 200 over thousand food, almost 450,000 oil, steel and minerals. Okay, let's do some calculation over here. Let's say you want to get 100,000 Cobra Sniper, which is not a lot, because I have 180,000 T8 snipers. I have about 30 over thousand T10 snipers. So let's say if you want 143,000, I just multiply this by 100. So for food, okay, let me have a look again. 216,000 multiplied by 100. Oops, 216 multiplied by 100. Okay, 21 million food. Okay, so over then, to have 143,000 snipers, you need 21 million food, almost 45 million oil, 7.6 million steel, 2.3 million mineral. That is a lot of resources, and this is just sniper. About 150,000 troops. If you have 300 troops, you spend more resources on those troops, and that is a lot. And if you do not choose your battle wisely, you lose a lot of troops, a lot of resources on those battle. Must well just use them to upgrade your buildings and do other things, right? Instead of just losing them. I mean, unless you really enjoy battle, of course I'm not against it. But if you use your resources wisely in strengthening your city, you gain much more as a free-to-play player, which I'm going to share with you over the next few videos. And the third thing you want to focus on is the events. Now let me share with you a bit of events in detail, and how are you going to participate in these events to gain the most amount of rewards. Battle Frenzy, you don't have to use healing speed. You see, these rewards are really good, but what you can do is you can just go and kill enemies from the hive, and you do not need to port out. You can gain lots of points like this and get lots of rewards. Roads of Legend, you do not need to buy, you just need to keep participating. Mother of Doom, the rewards are really good as well, as you can see. You don't need to be high up, but you need to learn how to maximize your damage for Mother of Doom. Zombie Uprise gives you a lot of officer fragments. Please participate. The 35 officer fragment is no joke, and you have 600 gold as well. So Medicine Treasure, I participate, pay attention as well. Iron Grip gives you, I believe, is the speed ups, and Power Ore, which are both very, very important. This gives you the chest, the basic supply chest, which gives you a lot of items apart from resources. Strongest Commander. Okay, Strongest Commander, here's the thing. You don't need to get very high ranking. What I try to do every time would be just try to get myself into top 100. In Strongest Commander, there are 5 phases. Gathering, as long as you have VIP, you activate your VIP 7 and above, you get to send 5 fleets together, you will unlock all 5 boxes. And if you are attacking monsters, try to build your fleet strong enough to kill 2 level 30 monsters at the same time. If you can't get level 30 monsters because everyone is trying to hit them, go for level 29 monsters. Once you get all 3 boxes, you can choose to stop. You don't need to compete to reach top 10. Building, you need to use some speed ups. So if you are a budget player, what you can do is you can unlock the golden hammer, and you can do building and research at the same time. Try to do your best to unlock the boxes, all boxes. And let's see, there's one more, recruiting troops. Okay, before recruitment phase, keep all 5 buildings. Make sure they are not upgrading. Like right now, I'm upgrading my factory. During the recruitment phase, try to stop the upgrade so you can speed it up, or you can do other things. Just don't upgrade during the recruitment phase, and keep all 5 buildings recruiting. So that is the way. And what else? What are kill events? Kill events, you can choose to honestly go. I recommend you not to kill your own farm troops because they require resources to heal. You can definitely scout the nearest farm that is nearby and you can attack, but make sure before you attack, hide your troops. What I'll do is, this is what I always do. I will, let's say I want to okay, I'm trying really hard. Okay, what is going, okay, let's say over here I am going to reinforce the city that is next to me with the troop that I want to attack. Then the other troops, I will reinforce those that are shielded. Then I will withdraw back this particular troop. Then I will keep only 1 troop in my city to attack, to kill enemies, to get points for my rewards. And I choose my target very well, because if you pay attention to my targets, I can kill okay, these are all group attacks. I can kill 76,000. I have only 1,000 over wounded. I choose my target really well so that I minimize the losses, troop losses, and I maximize the amount of troops I can kill to get maximum points. So these are all this is the game plan, the overall strategy. I will share more about buildings in the next video. If you have any question, feel free to drop them in the comment. Other than that, thank you for watching.